Hello, everyone. It's Art Russell here at Think Twice on YouTube and thinktwice.me at wordpress.com. I'm sure that most of us are familiar with the expression a glitch in the matrix. And I'm sure that most of us realize that it implies that there's a malfunction somewhere in a system. An unexpected circumstance goes wrong and causes events to go all haywire, that type of thing, that type of glitch. Well, what I'm sharing in today's video is that each of us has a personal glitch, whether we're aware of it or not. So here we go with another no expenses spared illustration that ties into the title of today's video, God or the glitch. So God in this illustration is represented as a dot, and the glitch is a line, two ends of a line. Now we really can't illustrate the infinite, but we're going to do that for the purposes of this video. So God would be a point, or another definition that I've really liked is a sphere. God is a sphere whose center is everywhere and whose circumference is nowhere. Meaning, everywhere you point, there's God, but you can't limit God to that point. But it's there. Now, the glitch, on the other hand, is a line. That's the person. So we know that people can have their polar opposites. The good day and the bad day. Is Art in a good mood or a bad mood? That type of thing. The point of God would also represent infinite power and intelligence, the source of all that is. The glitch, on the other hand, is a false self that quite often, when heavily loaded with ego, believes it is the source of its own life. And quite often it makes life uncomfortable for other persons or glitches. That's the point of this. When we recognize our true self, our essential nature, which is God, the higher, we act from a higher perspective. When we act from the lower perspective, the glitch is self-centered. So that means it's usually selfish, caring. Some glitches only care about their apparent life, what's good for them. Their happiness matters more than the whole. In the case of God, universal consciousness, it of course is working for everything contained within it. It would not work against itself. Glitches, on the other hand, people compete. They compete for jobs, spouses, partners, money. They lie, they cheat. Now, all of the glitches don't, but some do. And so that's the point of today's video, that when we act from a higher perspective, we get better results. Now, if your conscious awareness of what you are is limited to believing that you are just the body and the mind, then how can you act beyond that? The best that we could hope for in that case would be that your glitch stays more on the positive end than the negative. But in a polar environment, even all the good finally becomes tainted with some bad. It has to slide back and forth. It just does, depending on circumstances. For some people, that type of thing. Our best results that we get in this life is when we make our apparent decisions aligned from God. We're expressing the highest ideals for all through our body-mind, through the glitch. Now, there's an expression that says everything goes better with God. Now, I used to think that was a trite expression, but now I know it to be true. Now, by that, it doesn't mean carry a Bible everywhere you go. If that's in your nature to do it, I'm not against that. But or to put on this pious act, that's not what we want. Or that you've got a library with just filled with holy books, but that you are not consciously aware of your essential nature. The best that we would hope for is that you actually know that which you are. And then we don't have to worry about any of the actions of the person. Because with higher awareness, we know that we would use this vehicle for this incarnation, this body mind, to the highest purposes, which would be goodness, love, giving, selflessness, all these good qualities. So everything does truly go better with God. But if you don't know that there's more to life than your glitch, if you don't know that within you, which is really the source of awareness, then you may have glitch situations show up in your life. You can find out more information about this through my articles, my free articles at thinktwice.me, or also through my book entitled This Taste of Flesh and Bones, which is available through Amazon. And I'll add that if you've enjoyed this video, I invite you to subscribe to the channel or click a like or do both. And I look forward to talking with you again soon. Bye for now.